led by David Simino. Let's send it down to the field and Kate Thomas.
Well, Jeff, like you and Jason were talking about earlier, tonight's game is a battle between two reigning state champions, but these teams are going to look and feel completely different than last year's teams, and that's because both the Cubs and the Bears lost more than 20 seniors for each of their programs, and they only return 10 starters or less. But when speaking with both coaches earlier this week, I asked them what could we expect from their teams. They said they're both still trying to find their identity and what that will look like for the remainder of the season, but we can expect a very physical, old-school style game of football tonight. Jeff?
Thank you, Kate. We're ready for the third member of our broadcast crew, Kate Thomas. Kate?
Hey, Jeff. Well, a big-time matchup tonight between the LCA Knights and the Woodlawn Panthers, and rightfully so because they are led by two former LSU teammates, Marcus Randall and Trev Falk, and they are both really excited to play in tonight's contest. Let's see what both of these coaches had to say about competing. Jeff, like you said, another one-seed versus two-seed matchup in this Class B championship game between Simsboro and Doyline. Simsboro's theme is relentless, and they defeated Doyline by 15 points 5 months ago, which seems like an eternity. But since then, Doyline is coming off a 29-game win streak, and they are pretty confident coming into the second showdown with the Panthers. So we should be primed for a pretty good one.
Kate Thomas has Trev Falk.
Coach Falk, really dominant performance by your team so far in this first half. What do you have to continue to do in the second?
We need to tackle better in the second half.
Coach Brown, 4 state titles in a row. You have created a dynasty over at Edna Carr. Just tell me about tonight's win.
You know, you can.
Coach Antoine, a lot of explosive plays on offense, a really fast and physical game. How do you keep up that intensity going into the second half?
Hey, Coach. Kate Thomas, WAFB TV in Baton Rouge. I know that you're one of the few head coaches in college football that has an offensive line background. Do you consider yourself the torchbearer for your offensive line brethren? And what can you do to help other offensive line coaches become head coaches?
You know what you don't realize, thank you for the
Kate Thomas.
I spoke with Coach Randall at the half. I said, what was your message to the team? He said, we started that first half off with zero energy, and what I want my guys to do coming out of the second half is to bring a lot of energy and start making plays quick so they can get that score up. Guys?
Well, they did have some transportation issues getting from
Kate.
The St. Paul's Wolves are very excited to be back here in Sulphur at the state baseball championships. Guys, it's been since 1999 since they last were here, and also that was their last state championship. They have Mike Nunes, who's been here for 19 seasons. He's actually got a son graduating high school today. He's back at the school graduating right now, but something interesting, there's 5 seniors on this team, and 4 of them are here today, and they're actually going to be graduating on the field before the game starts. Guys?
So we are